Yo, it's your boy Ish New Yeezy back at it again, y'all. I know I was hitting you with some DPS last time, but as the content is more difficult now, you got to be able to play multiple roles. So now I have for you today my tank build. I call this baby here my M1 Abrams. Pretty much what you would want to get out of a tank build. Running the 4-piece True Patriot, armor buff for the whole squad. There's multiple variations you can run of this, I'ma say. I know a lot of people running the exotic chest piece so that when your armor gets broken or destroyed, you get that bonus armor back. And that's for you and your team, but the way I'm rocking it is with the Perfect Vanguard, which is the Gila name chest piece, which, if you didn't know, grants 50% of your armor as bonus armor to all allies for 20 seconds. And you can see I'm sitting at 1.8 million. I could still optimize that a little bit more, as you can see, as I'm still missing a couple thousands here and there. But for the most part, it still serves the purpose of giving you that extra 50% of my armor. And then I've paired that up with two talents. I tried the Protector. Do I have a piece in here with it so I can read it to you? No. But I've been trying this out lately, and this is beast. This combination right here is beast. Perfect Vanguard and Galvanize. And Galvanize, the way Galvanize works is when you apply status effects such as Blind, Ensnare, Confuse, or Shock, you're granting an additional 40% of my armor as bonus armor to you again for another 10 seconds. So that's within the same 20 seconds of the Perfect Vanguard, keep in mind. But if you time it perfectly, you can always keep bonus armor up. It's just it gotta be timed real good. Alright, so I don't want to get too excited. First and foremost, let's just get into the build piece by piece, and then later on I'll break it down a little more, right? So, like I said, 4-piece True Patriot, which grants the full flag, 2 pieces extra ammo, 3-piece magazine size, but the 4-piece is where it shines with the red, white, and blue. If you didn't know, every time you hit an enemy while you have either of those buffs above your head, this is what it does. I'm not going to read every single one off. If you have a True Patriot piece in your inventory, just go into it, read it, understand it, utilize it. All right. There's mad ways you can do this. You can do this. If you have somebody that runs DPS Patriot, this is my tank version, my version. All right. This is East New York's version. All right. Don't get it twisted with nothing else. Don't try to say, you copied this guy. This is me. All right. Whatever I do is me. But we got the armor, hazard protection on the mask. And then we got the Gila chest piece with the armor, repair skills, armor regeneration, and incoming repair onto the holster now. Again, True Patriot. Got max roll armor and an 8.5% status effect. And the knee pads, True Patriot piece, 156k armor. Like I said, could be improved. As you know, the max is 170, like I have over here. And that's with an 8.5% hazard protection. And don't sleep, man. Y'all keep sleeping on this hazard protection and this explosive resistance. It's a big deal in this meta now, in this state of the game right now. Those things are key. Wherever you can squeeze those in, you want to squeeze those in everywhere, wherever you can get it, especially in PvE. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you are hip to the game. PvP ain't no better, ain't no different, So the gloves to complete the True Patriot set, 4-piece. Again, 156k armor, could be improved. Another 20k missing, or 14k missing. And again, 9.1% hazard protection. And the backpack, another Gila piece. I mean, I could try to get a better piece out of here, but Gila had the talent I needed. It had the best armor at that time when I was making the build, so I might bring you an updated version if need be. But for now, this is working just as I expected, or just as I thought it would. But it's 150, almost 158k armor, 20% repair skills, 13.5% weapon handling, and 17.5% incoming repairs. And the original version of the build that I had, if you want, I could still bring it to you, or I'll just, later on in the video, I'll break it down for you a little better. I'll switch up the skills and show you how I was running it before. For weapons, I was running the Sweet Dreams at first to get that melee buff with the Sandman, but I got the Liberty to drop for me, and that basically completed the build for me, so to speak. 283k total damage, hitting pretty hard. The buff, gain a stack on each hit up to 30, so I could get 30 stacks basically. I could dump 3 mags, or as many shots as I could get before I need to get the second buff, which is a headshot. It consumes all your stacks and repairs your shield 3% per stack. Alright? So you could say that's almost what? A 90% buff, but you gotta dump 30 shots. I mean, I'm not trying to sit there and dump 30 shots, I'm dumping 10, and maybe on the reload I'll hit the headshot, or as many as I can hit before I really need to repair my shield, But it's a good buff, especially if you're not really the DPS on the squad and you're just there with the shield to take damage, take attention, take focus, apply that True Patriot buff on as many enemies as you can, and basically keep your team buffed with the bonus armor. That's what it's all about. As long as your team is surviving and you got DPS players on your squad, if they're running perfect glass cannon, if they're running straight DPS, like real DPS, not no make-believe DPS that everybody's talking about, then yeah. This is just fun, when times get thick, apply the buff to the team, apply the buff to myself, get behind cover without the shield, and lay some fire down if I need to. If somebody's stuck in a jam, somebody needs to make a cover-to-cover move and they're under fire. Rifle for range, long distance, Baker's dozen. Pretty sure everybody has that in their stash by now. If not, you need to go out and get one. Or hey man, if anybody needs help farming, anybody needs help doing anything, I'm always online. If I'm not grouped up, I'm grinding by myself. I can always use a hand, or I'm always willing to give a hand. It's what it's all about, man. The more we grow together, the better. The stronger we are as a community, I think the stronger of an opinion we have, and they gotta start listening. Running this with the gunner class. That's just to get the Banshee pulse, so I can apply that buff, that confused buff, to get the galvanized thing going. And I mean, if you want to see it in action, I could put up some gameplay after this, but this is basically the build. All right, and I mean, hey, why not?
We want drag our first role in the City Hall attack.
Another agent is now in your group. Another agent has joined your group. Another agent is now in your group. Deceased.
So I hope you enjoyed the build. Like I said, I have another variation of this. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the bell for notification if you're interested in getting more content. And stay tuned for more, man. It's your boy East New York. Like I said, I'm back at it. I'm back on my grind. Keep your heads up. Keep your head on the swivel, 'cause I'm coming. Peace.